The most important question you should always ask yourself is, how badly do you want it? If you don't have clear, specific goals for your life, you might end up working for those who do have goals. This seems to be what happens for many people. Surprisingly, only 5% of people actually set goals for themselves. It's a choice you make. Either you set goals and take control of your life, or you don't. And you end up working for those who do. So the small percentage of people who set goals are the ones who are in charge, while the majority who don't are just going along with whatever comes their way, working for those who have clear goals. Imagine you're traveling on a journey through a foreign country or even a different state, and there are no road signs or maps to guide you. How long do you think it would take you to reach your destination? Without clear goals, it's like setting off on this journey without any directions. You might wander aimlessly, taking wrong turns and getting lost along the way. It could take you much longer to reach your destination, if you ever get there at all. However, if you have clear goals like specific destinations marked on a map, it's like having a clear road map to guide you. You know exactly where you're going and what steps you need to take to get there. With this clarity, you're much more likely to reach your destination efficiently and successfully. So by becoming a goal setter, you're essentially equipping yourself with a powerful tool that can make your journey to success much smoother and more effective. You know, what if you had a specific destination in mind, a detailed map and clear road signs to guide you every step of the way? How much faster do you think you'd reach your destination? Now, the law of cause and effect is quite simple to understand. Here's how it works. The cause is your belief and absolute clarity about the goal you want to achieve. In other words, what you truly believe and are clear about becomes the cause. And the effect, well, it's your goal manifesting into your life. Now, what do you believe in? If you firmly believe that you will achieve your goal no matter what, that belief shapes your reality. It changes the way you see the world around you. So, in essence, your beliefs have the power to shape your reality. When you believe wholeheartedly in your goal and stay focused on it, you start to see the world in a different light. You become more aware of the paths and opportunities that can lead you to your goal. It's like your belief acts as a guiding force that helps you navigate through life towards your desired outcome. Let's break down a few important laws that can help you achieve your goals. First, there's the law of expectations. This means having a strong belief that everything happening in your life is guiding you toward your goal. Next, there's the law of attraction. This law suggests that you attract people, ideas, and circumstances into your life that align with your most important goal. Then there's the law of subconscious and the law of correspondence. This means that your outer world reflects what's going on inside you, particularly your goals. There's also the law of subconscious activity. This law emphasizes the importance of continually feeding your subconscious mind with a clear image of your goal. Your subconscious then influences your thoughts and actions to help you achieve it. And lastly, there's the law of habit. This law suggests that by repeatedly thinking about your goal, you make it a habit to focus on it every day. Now, our method for setting goals involves 7 steps. These steps are helpful for planning what you want to achieve in your life. The first step is to figure out precisely what you want. Surprisingly, many people don't take the time to do this. Only a small group, the top 10% of individuals, are truly certain about what they want. So ask yourself, what are your financial goals? What do you want for your health? What about your family? It's important to be very clear and specific about what you want. Keep in mind that your subconscious and superconscious mind can only work effectively to help you reach a goal when the goal itself is crystal clear. You have the power to have anything you desire, anything you can imagine and hold in your mind. Consistently, you can achieve. But you must be crystal clear about what you want, and you must be ready to put in the effort required to attain it. Clarity is the magic ingredient here. Know exactly what you want, understand what it takes to get there, and have a clear vision in your mind. Let your actions, words, and thoughts reflect this clarity. It's about being clear in every aspect of your life. Your goals, your plans, and your actions. When you're clear and focused, you're unstoppable. So speak confidently, walk with purpose, talk with conviction, and act decisively towards your dreams. Setting goals begins with freeing your mind from any limitations and exploring all the possibilities available to you. Your first task is to let your imagination run wild and dream big. Think about what you truly desire in every aspect of your life. Before considering what seems achievable, focus on what feels right to you. Picture yourself achieving anything you want, whether it's being someone, having something, or doing something. The key is to be clear about your desires and aspirations. Once you know exactly what you want, you can start working towards making it a reality. So don't hold back on your dreams. Allow yourself to envision a life filled with endless possibilities. By setting clear goals and believing in your ability to achieve them, you open the door to a world of opportunities and success. Imagine everything falling into place exactly as you want it to. Visualize yourself living the life you've always dreamed of, with fulfilling relationships, vibrant health, the perfect car, and your ideal home. See yourself in these situations so clearly that it feels like reality. So take the time to visualize your goals every day and watch as they start to manifest in your life. The second step is to put your goals in writing. Surprisingly, only a tiny 3% of grown-ups take the time to write down their goals, while the rest end up working for them. When you write down your goal, it's not just a simple task. It's a special kind of activity that involves your mind and body. This activity, called psychoneuromotor, means physically jotting down your goal on paper. It's like programming your goal into your mental computer. Once you've written it down, your subconscious mind starts working on it nonstop, 24 hours a day, until you make it happen. It's crucial to write down your goals. Make them clear and specific when you jot them down. And here's a little trick. Every morning, take some time to rewrite your main goals as if you've already achieved them. This exercise helps reinforce your goals in your mind and keeps you focused on achieving them. It's like giving yourself a daily reminder of what you're working towards and instilling a sense of belief that you can make those goals a reality. So, grab your pen and paper each morning and rewrite your goals in a way that makes them feel real. It's important to note that all goals should be written down. If you don't write them down, they aren't truly goals. They're just wishes. Wishes are like a goal without any energy behind it. Wishes are fuzzy. So by putting your goals into writing, you're giving them power and making them more real. It shouldn't take too long, maybe 2 to 4 minutes, or even 5 at most. You can sum up all your goals in just one paragraph. For example, if you want to earn $60,000 a year, simply write, I earn $60,000 a year. If your goal is to excel in real estate, you could write, I'm an excellent salesperson in my field. If you're aiming for a certain weight or a particular lifestyle, write your goals using I statements as if they're already true. This practice helps reinforce your goals in your mind and keeps you focused on achieving them. It's a small daily habit that can have a big impact on your progress towards your dreams. So, make it a part of your morning routine to affirm your goals and set the tone for a successful day ahead. Similarly, in the evening, set aside another 5 to 10 minutes before bed. Instead of unwinding with TV, take a moment to reflect on your day. Remind yourself, hey, let's review my progress first. Sit down and think about what you've accomplished so far. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What steps did I take that brought me closer to my goals? Then consider what you might do differently if you could do the day over again. If you make it a habit to ask yourself these questions over the next 30 days, you'll achieve more than you have in the past 6 months. It's an incredible method that can really make a difference in your life. These simple practices help keep you focused, motivated, and on track towards your goals. So give it a try and see the amazing results for yourself. Many people have tried writing out their goals on New Year's Day, then tucking the list away and forgetting about it until the end of the year. Surprisingly, when they revisit their list, they discover that about 80% of their goals have been achieved. And what's even more fascinating is how these goals are often accomplished in unexpected and amazing ways. It's like the act of writing down your goals sends a message to the universe, telling it what you want. And somehow, everything aligns to bring those desires into reality. So, the next time you jot down your goals, remember that you're not just putting pen to paper. You're setting a powerful process in motion that can help you achieve remarkable things. When you take the step to write down big, challenging goals, It sets off a chain of positive effects. Firstly, your self-concept gets a boost. By simply putting your ambitious goals into writing, you start feeling more confident. Setting goals takes courage, and just by doing it, you're building up your confidence. It's like a cycle. The more confident you feel about setting goals, the more your confidence grows. Writing down your goals enhances your self-image. It's empowering to acknowledge what you truly want and put it into words. This process elevates your self-esteem. You start seeing yourself in a different light. The second reason why writing down goals is so powerful is because it taps into your mental and emotional strengths. When you set goals, it's like flipping a switch that activates your mind and body. You'll feel a surge of energy, both mentally and physically. Your heart rate might increase, and you might find yourself breathing a little faster. Have you ever noticed that when you're feeling a bit sluggish or unmotivated, making a list of things to do suddenly gives you a burst of energy? It's true. Here's why. Your mind works in a way that when you write down a goal clearly, you're essentially programming your brain to figure out how to make it happen. It's like you're sending a signal to your subconscious that says, this is important. Let's make it a reality. Successful people move forward quickly toward what they want to achieve. They set clear goals, write them down, and this dramatically increases their chances of success. It gives them clarity and activates other powers they might not even know they have. Yet many people avoid writing things down. They might say they're too busy or that they already know what they want. You might have heard someone say, oh, I know what my goals are. I want to be rich, then happy, successful, and travel the world. But here's the thing, those aren't really goals. They're more like wishes or fantasies. They're similar to what people in mental asylums might dream about, just illusions. So, if you truly want to turn your dreams into reality, it's essential to clarify your goals and put them in writing. This simple act can make a world of difference in how you approach your ambitions and ultimately achieve success. Setting goals increases your chances of success by a significant margin. While there are no guarantees in life, having well-defined goals can make a big difference in achieving what you want. The third step is all about setting a deadline for your goal. Make sure it's a really clear and specific target. This deadline serves as a kind of push for both your subconscious and superconscious minds. It gives you a boost of motivation and pushes you to work hard toward achieving your goal. So it's important to set that deadline. If your goal is quite big, you can even set smaller deadlines along the way. Break your big goal into smaller parts and set deadlines for each of them. Then keep reminding yourself about those deadlines regularly. This way, you'll stay focused and keep moving forward towards your goal. Step number 4 involves making a list. Take some time to jot down everything you can think of. That might help you reach your goal. Keep writing until your list is full. If you come up with new ideas later on, add them to your list. There's something really great about breaking things down into a list. Henry Ford, a famous inventor, once said, even the biggest goal in the world can be achieved if you just break it down into enough small steps. It's like when people ask, how do you eat an elephant? The answer, of course, is one bite at a time. But you have to divide it into smaller bites first. So making a list helps you see all the steps you need to take to reach your goal, making it more manageable and achievable. Start by creating a dream list. Imagine for a moment that you have no constraints like time, money, knowledge, connections, experience, or education. Pretend that anything you write down on your list is within your reach. Keep in mind that if you can clearly define and express it on paper, then it's possible for you to achieve it. Step number 5 is about organizing your list. But now, how do you organize it? Well, there are 2 main ways. First, you organize it by sequence. That means figuring out the order in which you need to do things. Second, you organize it by priority. What tasks are more important than others? Recall the 80-20 rule for a moment. This rule says that usually the first 20% of the things you do toward achieving a goal bring about 80% of the results. So it's important to focus on those crucial tasks first. Once you've organized your list by sequence and priority, you'll have a plan. Having a goal and a plan can lead you to achieve incredible things, sometimes even things you never imagined possible. Step number 6 is all about taking action. It's time to do something and move forward. Take action quickly and don't hesitate. Start doing things right away to work towards your goal. Every small step you take brings you closer to achieving what you want. So don't wait around. Get started and make things happen. Taking action is the key to making your dreams a reality. Remember, achieving your dreams requires dedication and effort over time. It's not about wishing for something once and expecting it to happen magically. You must be willing to work hard and make sacrifices along the way. Now, here are two things you can do throughout your day to stay focused on your goals and financial success. First, make use of your time in the car. Instead of listening to music or just letting your mind wander, try listening to audio programs. Fill your drive with educational and motivational content that inspires you and pushes you closer to your goals. You'll be surprised how one powerful idea from an audio program can make a huge difference in your life. Secondly, when you think about your life, try imagining without any limitations. Let your mind wander freely and dream big. Visualize a life without boundaries where anything is possible. This exercise can help expand your thinking and open up new possibilities that you may not have considered before. By incorporating these practices into your daily routine, you'll keep your mind and emotions aligned with your goals and set yourself up for financial success. And last step, number 7, which is really important. This step is all about consistency. Make sure to do something every single day that brings you closer to your main goal, whatever that goal may be. It doesn't matter how big or small the action is, as long as it contributes to your overall objective. By doing something every day, you keep the momentum going and steadily progress towards achieving what's most important to you. Here's an exercise that can truly bring your dreams to life. Take a moment to jot down 10 goals you want to achieve within the next year or so. Writing them down on a piece of paper might only take a few minutes. Once you have your list, take a good look at it and ask yourself, if I could only achieve one goal from this list, which one would make the biggest positive difference in my life? Circle that goal. It's now your main focus, your definite purpose. Now, while you can still work on other goals, this circled goal becomes your primary target. You should do something every single day to work towards it. Make this goal the center of your thoughts. When you wake up in the morning, think about it. Throughout the day, keep it in your mind, and in the evening, review your progress towards it. By focusing on this goal consistently, you pave the way for its achievement and ultimately for transforming your life. In simpler terms, by constantly reminding yourself of your goals, you're sending out signals to the universe about what you want. And like a magnet, you start attracting opportunities and people that align with your desires. So the more you focus on your goals and keep them fresh in your mind, the more likely you are to attract the right circumstances to help you achieve them. I bet everyone here has had this happen before. You start getting curious about something, maybe you read a bit or think about it, and suddenly you find yourself surrounded by books, articles, and people who share that interest. It's like the universe starts sending you everything you need to learn more about that topic. We've all experienced it at some point. What's happening is you're creating this kind of invisible energy field around you. We can't really explain it scientifically, but it's like a vibe that goes out from you and brings back into your life everything you need to achieve your main goals. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. So the more you focus on what you want and keep that energy positive. Now, at the start of the year, you write down your goals, seal them up, and then open them up at the end of the year. And what do you find? Surprisingly, you've actually achieved about 80% of those goals. Pretty incredible, right? But here's the thing. Most of us don't set enough goals. And the ones we do set aren't ambitious enough. We tend to underestimate what we're capable of achieving. So imagine what could happen if we set more goals and aimed higher. We could accomplish even more than we ever thought possible. It's all about stretching ourselves and reaching for those big dreams. So next time you sit down to set your goals, remember to aim high and believe in your ability to make them happen. Before you go to bed at night, and as soon as you wake up in the morning, take a moment to think about your goals and picture them as if they're already real. Your subconscious mind responds best to affirmations and mental images that are in the present tense, so it's important to visualize your goals as if they're happening right now. So before you fall asleep, Imagine yourself achieving your goals and living the life you desire. Visualize every detail vividly. And when you wake up, start your day by filling your mind with positive mental images of your goals being realized. It's important to note that there are no unrealistic goals, only unrealistic timelines. This means that while your goals may be big and ambitious, it might take longer than you initially expect to achieve them. So don't be discouraged if things don't happen overnight. Stay committed, keep pushing forward, and eventually you'll see your dreams become a reality. And remember this, when circumstances change, it's important to go back to the drawing board and set new goals that align with the current situation. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals altogether. It just means adjusting them to fit the present realities. In recent findings by psychologists, it's been discovered that when you're working towards something meaningful to you, your self-esteem and self-confidence get a boost. You feel happier, stronger, and more powerful. You become more creative, and your best qualities shine through. How can you push away all the bad stuff in your life? You focus on your goal. Whenever something brings you down or makes you feel bad, focus on your goals. You think about it, talk about it, and work on it, because your mind can only handle one thought at a time. If you're really committed to reaching a particular goal and you think about it and work on it every day, eventually all the other negative stuff will fade away. It's like making your goal the center of your attention. And everything else starts to lose its grip on you. There's a wonderful saying, when you turn toward the sunshine, the shadows fall behind you. It means that when you focus on positive things, the negative stuff fades away. So, when you start thinking about your goal, those shadows of negativity start to disappear. And if you begin telling yourself things like, I'm capable, I'm responsible, and I believe in myself, it's like cheering yourself on. You become your own biggest supporter, boosting your confidence and pushing those negative thoughts aside throughout your life journey. Whenever you encounter new decisions to make or goals to set, take some time to ponder over them using these 7 simple steps. It's important to jot down your thoughts on paper and be open to adjusting your plans as you gain new insights. Keep refining your plans until they're fully developed, and then take bold action to bring them to fruition. Remember, the key is to approach each new phase of life with thoughtful consideration and a willingness to adapt as needed. Your ability to set goals and to make plans for their accomplishment is the master skill of success. If you practice and get better at this skill, it will help you succeed more than anything else you learn.